Hello all! In this video, we will watch the first 2 episodes of the second season of the anime. One Punch Man, Saitama, and Genos are returning from the grocery store when they spot King, S-Class Hero Rank 7. Tongue Stretcher terrorizes the populace, but immediately surrenders when confronting King due to hearing King's engine. A robot named G4 soon challenges King to a fight, but lets King leave with his excuse of going to the bathroom so they can fight at full power. However, G4 will start murdering innocent civilians nearby if King doesn't return in 10 minutes. King panics because he isn't the strongest human alive, but a normal ordinary otaku who happened to be at the right place at the right time where monsters were destroyed and was given the credit, which he started accepting to become popular. When King sees Genos fighting G4, King runs away to his house to play his video game, Heartburt Hottie Sisters 2. Saitama follows him, and King is embarrassed to be caught playing a dating sim and switches to another game. Saitama plays video games with King, much to King's chagrin. Giant Crow attacks King's apartment, and in a state of panic, King wets his pants and exposes his deception. Saitama kills the bird monster, which makes King realize it was Saitama who had saved him from the monster Octopus Claw Man that gave him the scar on his left eye long ago. Afterwards, Saitama plays video games with King while Genos gets upgrades from G4's equipment from Dr. Casino after defeating the robot. Sitch announces that he will be recruiting criminals to battle monsters due to the increased rate of monster appearances and the impending prophecy from Shivabawa. With heroes stretched thin, the Hero Association is willing to speedo sound Sonic leaves the meeting after discovering Saitama was not present, as he only attended the meeting to fight him. In Z City, Fubuki is discussing Saitama's unusual strength and rise in ranks with Eyelashes and Mountain Ape. They head out to look for Saitama. Saitama continues playing video games with King and is visibly annoyed at King hogging all the items to the point of accidentally destroying his controller. In the post-credit scene, a man named Guru proclaims that this will be a slaughter party after reading the paper. During the meeting, Guru insults both the heroes and the criminals, saying that he is on the side of monsters and declares everyone else as his enemy. He beats up the criminals and Sitch's guards, Magic Trick Man, Blue Fire, and Heavy Tank Loincloth using his martial arts skills. Guru leaves Sitch alone to leave as a message to spread the word of the monster Guru. Meanwhile, Saitama is at his apartment playing video games on the PlayStation Portable that he borrowed from King, while Genos is doing chores. He hears a knock on the door. Genos opens the door to see Speedo Sound Sonic trying to find Saitama to fight him. While Genos and Sonic fight someplace else, Fubuki, leader of the Blizzard Group and B-Class Rank 1 hero, tries to coerce Saitama in joining her faction. Fubuki fails to convince Saitama and orders her underlings Eyelashes and Mountain Ape to attack him, but Saitama easily beats them in one punch. Fubuki uses her psychic abilities to seemingly defeat Saitama, but Saitama remains unfazed from her attacks. He then berates her for surrounding herself with underlings to bolster her own strength. However, he tells her when she faces an enemy that would be stronger than her and her underlings, she will have no one to rely on. Saitama proclaims that factions are useless and warns the Esper to never insult heroes ever again. Fubuki ignores his lecture and tries to attack him again, but Saitama notices Sonic and Genos fighting behind her before an imminent explosion. When the explosion clears, it is shown that Saitama saved Fubuki from the blast while remaining unscathed himself. Genos introduces himself to Fubuki as Saitama's disciple, much to her surprise, as an S-Class hero being the disciple of a B-Class hero makes no sense to her. Sonic insults Genos by saying that he's slow, while Genos counters that he wasn't even trying. Genos gets faster and manages to cut off Sonic's ponytail. Sonic retorts by becoming even faster and making shadow clone afterimages. Genos tries to create a huge explosion which would defeat Sonic, but Saitama knocks Genos down beforehand, reminding him of why he has his weapons in the first place, and that if he made the explosion, it would have destroyed Saitama's apartment. Saitama then challenges Sonic much to Sonic's excitement, and Sonic uses a more advanced shadow clone technique than the one he used on Genos. Saitama counters it with killer move, serious side hops. Sonic is shocked, and in the moment, Saitama passes through Sonic's after images, causing Sonic to crash to the ground, badly bruised and defeated, while Fubuki silently watches the whole thing in awe of Saitama's ability to easily defeat such a powerful opponent. Later in Saitama's apartment, Fubuki reveals that she is the younger sister of Tatsumaki, S-Class Hero Rank 2, known as Tornado of Terror. Due to Tatsumaki being overwhelmingly strong compared to her, Fubuki gathers underlings to be stronger. Janos asks why she doesn't strive to be A-class rank 1, but Fubuki says she can't because the heroes holding the top spot of A-class, such as Sweet Mask and Atomic Samurai's disciples, are beyond her strength. Fubuki also says that she would never be ranked number 1. Fubuki tries to convince Saitama one last time to join her faction, but Saitama refuses. Before Fubuki could insult him, King arrives to retrieve his video game console. Fubuki is shocked to be in King's presence, while Saitama tries to explain that he accidentally destroyed the PSP as well as erased King's save data. The Hero Association gives Saitama the hero name Kate Baldi because of his appearance, while Genos is named Demon Cyborg due to his aggressive and unrelenting attacks. In the closing scene, Garou defeats Tank Top Vegetarian in an alleyway.
Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and press the bell so as not to miss new videos. Bye everyone.